Hey y'all, Indigo here. So I've got another video today, and this one is going to be phase 2 for the Merc pit raid that I did the other day. I'll show you guys the squad that I used. Remember, it was a Merc job, so we all had to coordinate, and we're doing this with 20 guys, so you can't have any mistakes. First thing we're going to do, obviously, if you haven't done P2 yet, is sacrifice a useless character. So if you have plenty of relics, you've got your pick, but everybody's got this one, and this is a great use for her. So it's oddly satisfying. So there you go. Animation's a little off. I slowed it down for you. Look at that. She actually did serve a purpose. So after we get done sacrificing Rose to the Rancor, we can go in with our real squad. And this is the first time that I've tried this in P2. I did it in a home raid in P3, the exact same squad, and it's going to be the SLKR squad. So we're going to do that one here in P2 and see how it turns out. Okay, now please keep in mind that, again, I don't know what I'm doing. I've watched videos on this, but this is my first time ever trying it in P2. So I don't know exactly, which moves I should use when or what I'm doing. I just kind of play it as it goes and see what happens. You'll notice the health didn't start off at 100. I think there was an oopsie and somebody posted a run instead of using airplane mode. And you guys, that's a huge thing. Like, you really need to learn to use airplane mode at this point. I know it can get frustrating if you're backing out and retrying several runs to make sure each time that airplane mode is on. I cut them all out of this video, but trust me, I checked and rechecked 5 or 6 times every time I had to turn it back on, after a retry or something to try and get better damage. And I went with this one because, again, someone had made a mistake, and if you get too many mistakes and get close to that 80%, that's the damage threshold where he's going to ramp up, start going faster and hit harder, and you'll get a much smaller score with the exact same team than you would otherwise. So you got to watch out for that. There needs to be a high level of coordination, especially if you're only doing it with 20 people for a Merc raid. If you're in your home guild and you got 50 people, all 7 mil with everything, then you've got a little more leeway. But we don't have that here, so everything has to be perfect. And so the rule of thumb here is if you get over 10%, call it good. Well, you always want to exceed that because there might be someone that catches a bad run or there might be more mistakes. You want to make sure and get the people with the highest damage in there. So this one actually turns out pretty well. You need a little bit of RNG depending on who the Rancor decides that he's going to eat. You need him to eat Zombie a couple times because Zombie will just come right back. If he turns around and eats, Thrawn, then you're going to be screwed. Or, Daka. But there he went, ate Zombie again, so we're good there. You need a little bit of RNG with Daka's revive. Hopefully she can bring somebody back. Because although Hux is pretty squishy, I mean, it's another target for the Rancor to hit. And you see that she was able to bring Hux back right there, which is great. Because he's got the attack to call Kylo. He's got the option to throw another turn to Kylo. It's all good things. And like I said, it's another target for the Rancor to attack. So that's what we want. We want to try and keep Daka alive for a little bit of healing and the revives, just as long as we can. And Zombie turned around and killed her as soon as I say that. So the run's coming to a close here. I did as much damage as I could. I got down from 93.65% to 79.43%. And that's right after you cross that 80% threshold. Like I said, he starts hitting harder. So if this would have started at 100%, I mean, maybe I could have gone from 100 down to 79.43. We won't know. But I ended up with 14.22% for my run overall. So I'm pretty pleased with that. So hopefully this will help you guys. Good luck to you in your pit raids. Shout out to my buddy Mikayas. He runs a modding service. He'll go through, make sure you got the right squad compositions and the right mods on the right characters. Give your account a real nice tune-up. I'll put the link to his Discord in my description. Go ahead and check him out. Tell him Indigo sent you. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share your comments down below, and hopefully you'll check out my other videos on my channel. Peace.